Hi, this is Thresden, and this is part 9 of an Elder Scrolls Online The Deadlands walkthrough. The previous episode ended up being a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. I'm going to try to make this one a little shorter, but we just finished helping Valsarin. She was in a synchrosaic state, but we helped her to come back to reality, and now she's whole again. So now we're going to move on with the main quest and go to Zynoahz's jail, Gaol. I didn't know how to pronounce that. I looked it up, and apparently that's an old English spelling of jail or something. So that's how you pronounce that. But we've got to go to this jail over here. And what are we doing here? Investigating it. There were some scouts who went there. We're trying to figure out why these soldiers from the Wretched Spire, maybe they were kidnapped by the Waking Flame or something. It's not clear what's going on.
The Zynoahz will grind your mortal bones to ash if he sends you here. Zynoahz is one of Valknar's Novkroz's most fearsome underlings. He commands many Dremora. I do not know if he and Jinn work together for their master or if they compete for his approval.
What should I be looking for in the jail?
Blade bearers would not allow themselves to be seen by you, so do not waste your time looking for them. Search for information about the mortal device that drew my scouts to this site. I will look for my kin.
If I discover something useful, how can I find you?
You exhaust me with all these questions. Are all mortals so uncertain? There is a scouts camp north of Zynoahz's jail. I will await you there, but do not dawdle. My patience is extremely limited.
Okay, I'll look for you beneath the northern cliffs after I'm done here.
Zynoahz are reckless creatures. They rely on wild emotion and brute strength instead of skill and strategy. Dangerous to the weak or the unwary. You are still here. Was I not specific enough in my warning?
What clan does Zynoahz belong to?
Zynoahz are rarely bound to any clan. Sometimes they work together, but it never lasts. They are arrogant and do not like taking orders. Only the most powerful Daedric lords can compel their obedience. Such as Prince Dagon.
Why do you think so little of mortals?
The few I have seen are foolish, weak, or mad. There is no alliance with such creatures that would benefit my clan. Some Dremora see value in studying the doings of your kind, but not I. I leave that to Lyranth, the Fool Killer.
Why do you call her Lyranth the Fool Killer?
That is the name of her clan, so to me she is Lyranth the Fool Killer, just as I am Rinkias the Blade Bearer. Do you not have clan names where you come from?
I guess.
The earth concerns me. I cannot discern what she truly intends in these matters.
You don't trust Lyranth?
Lyranth's curiosity leads her down murky paths. Her unseemly interest in you has lessened her. No, that is unfair. It has made her different. She is someone to be wary of. That is as true for mortals as it is for Dremora. Remember that.
It sounds like you don't think highly of Zynoahz.
You infer too much. I do not like or dislike Zynoahz. They are difficult allies, undisciplined, quick to change course as their whims sway them. One cannot guess their goals because they do not know themselves. Much like mortals, it seems.
Okay.
Stay alert, mortal. You seem to handle yourself well, but Zynoahz is dangerous.
Okay, I'm sure I'll be fine. Alright, looks like we got a quest objective over here. Zynoahz's chest. Flawed runic crux, a stone marked with arcane runes.
What a poorly crafted runic crux. Whatever ritual they plan to use it for will most likely fail.
Okay. What else can we find here? Last time we had to find like 3 clues, and they were spread out and really difficult to find. Hopefully this one won't have as much of a hard time.
Haven't I suffered enough?
Disastrix Dalon.
You are not one of these monsters. Daedra. Tormentors. They questioned me. Wanted me to demonstrate how to inscribe the runes. I tried to resist. Tell Sister Seltina. I tried.
Inscribe runes? For what?
The Cataclyst's runic crux. The focus of its power. These Daedra wanted to make their own. I didn't tell them everything. Tell Sister Seltina. I did not reveal the Blind Seer's final gift.
The Blind Seer?
I never met him, but he invented the Cataclyst. We followed his schematics. The day of Lord Dagon's triumph draws near. I hope to see it. Damn Knockfrost and his torturer.
The Riven Cataclysm. Where can I find it?
Hidden. Safe. Knockfrost envies us. Hates Sister Seltina. Knockfrost fears that mortals will bring about Lord Dagon's triumph. Not Tremora. So he had me tortured. Help me.
What do you need?
Weakling. He probably didn't even provide the torturer with much spore.
Yeah, I didn't really want to help him anyway. I mean, he's a Waking Flame cultist. Rather just watch him die.
That was easy.
No more clues so far. Maybe something's up here. Oh, I blocked the first one, but got hit by the second one. Yeah, I knew that thing was gonna come alive. Ah! Guess I should have blocked instead of roll dodging. Well, no clue here. Yeah, it kind of looks like this is going to be similar to the last one. We're going to be wandering around for a while.
To arms!
Let's see what's up here. Yeah, this is leaving the quest area if I go over here. not sure how long I'm going to be willing to do this. I might just look up the solution online if it keeps being like this. Oh. Bastion's going to be mad because I killed something that wasn't a Daedra. See if there's any way to get up this hill. Maybe I haven't gone up there yet. Doesn't look like I can get up the hill, though. At least it's not obvious how to get up there. No, can't get up that way. Already been down there.
That's over with, I suppose.
What is this?
That should come in handy.
Yeah, we got some loot, but no clue, unfortunately. Already been up there, already fought those things. Okay, so there's 2 bridges. Not sure if we've been down both bridges. Maybe we only went down one? Yeah, that just goes to the edge. We've already been there. What are they looking at over here? Nothing. Alright, let's go across this bridge. And then there's another bridge on the other side. See if maybe this other bridge leads somewhere. Aha, here we go. Some kind of symbol.
More scratchings? They really are trying to build their own cataclysm, Master.
Okay, now we just need to return to Rinkius.
For glory! Are you stuck or choosing to remain still? Courage brings victory.
You have found information. Perhaps you have proven yourself a useful companion after all. What have you learned?
Zynoahz is trying to duplicate the cult's plans. Nukvaraz wants to build his own cataclysm.
Of course. Nukvaraz refuses to accept that the mortal followers of Mehrunes Dagon can succeed where he has failed. A useful insight. What else did you find out?
I found drawings and a runic crux, and I learned that a blind seer invented the cataclysm.
Blind seer? That means nothing to me. Nor can I make sense of the drawing. The runic crux, however. The work seems poorly done. Zynoahz's methods have their limitations. I found something as well. A hidden message from my blade bearers.
Really? Like the one you found at Jin's foundry? Did your scouts find the cataclysm?
My kin learned little that we did not already know. They waited here, hoping to trail a waking flame messenger back to Sister Seldina. Since they are not here, it must have worked. Which leaves us no closer to finding this mortal device, or my kin.
Alright.
Defective parts, strange scribblings, the inventions of a blind seer. I hope Lyranth learned more in Fargrave.
The inventions of a blind seer. Interesting. I believe we know his name.
Elegian. That's what I remembered earlier. Lyranth helped me.
Elegian? That old lunatic? He was locked in the blood pit last I knew.
Did that Daedrat talk?
It did.
This pathetic form holds Arox the Mutilator, Titan of Destruction. Master, let's talk.
Where's Arox? Oh, he came out right there.
Not so long ago, the blood pit trembled at the mere rumor of my approach. They cowered before me. I first encountered Elegian there. He was quite mad. Probably still is. I'm not sure what he'll be able to tell you, Master.
What's the blood pit, and how do you know
The
Elegian?
blood pit is a foul prison that I once oversaw. When I was cursed, I awoke there in this reduced form, cast down with others who offended Mehrunes Dagon. That's where I met Elegian. He was locked in a prison within the prison. The Durance file.
Ah, hence the name of the quest. Do you know who Elegian is or why he was in prison?
Master, I am not sure if Elegian knows who Elegian is or why he is there. You'll see. The blood pit lies northwest of Burning Gyre Keep. I can guide you, but the presence of powerful Daedra not aligned with Prince Dagon will be noticed.
Noticed? What do you mean?
The blood pit imprisons disloyal Daedra with mystic wards. Lyranth and the Blade Bearer would have to shatter those wards to enter. Mortals, walls and locks are enough to bar your path. Your Dremora allies cannot come with us.
Won't the ward stop you too?
I was imprisoned there before I escaped, only to be captured by the Collector. Damn his many eyes! They never were able to overcome my natural immunity to the wards. Something to do with my position before I was cursed, I imagine.
Do I want to know what you did at the blood pit before you were a Daedrat?
Probably not. Mortals are delicate about such things. The blood pit is a cruel place, Master. Prince Dagon sends his enemies there to suffer. Mortal prisoners do not last long, unless they are valuable in some way.
Alright, hop in my pack, Arox.
Let us depart, Master.
Alright, let's depart.
Let's meet at the blood pit. If I know Elegian, maybe he knows me. I'll meet you at the blood pit. It's safer if we travel separately and don't call more attention to ourselves than absolutely necessary.
How did Lyranth help you remember something?
Gazmod the Collector's interest in my mask gave Lyranth an idea. Rather than try to remove it, she attempted to suppress its enchantment with her magic.
What happened?
It was as if a curtain in my mind moved in the breeze for a moment. I saw Elegian, a sad old man with eyes that looked on things others don't see. And I remembered his name. I'm afraid that's all Lyranth could help me recall.
I see. Tell me if you remember anything else.
The Daedrat raises a good point. I shall wait at Wretched Spire. Find me there when you and the Anchorite have learned what you can from the blind seer.
You don't want to break into the blood pit to speak to Elegian yourself?
Although that would be both useful and edifying, Arox is correct. My presence would be immediately evident anywhere within the confines of the blood pit. I shall have to rely on your skills. Alas.
The Anchorite and I will find out what Elegian knows about the Riven Cataclysm.
I'm sure you are capable of asking questions, but neither of you are Dremora, and your interrogation techniques are limited. Most mortals are disinclined to robustly extract the needed information. Nevertheless, I will rely on your skills.
You saying I should torture the people, Lyrinth? Is that what you're implying?
Much as I would like to test myself against Mehrunes Dagon's wardens, it would be unwise to draw attention to our interest in this seer. If you survive, find me at the Wretched Spire.
Okay. Alright, let's head on out there. I should have gone up. Can I go up here? Yes. Right, now where's the blood pit? Blood pit is over here. Right by the world boss that we need to kill. There's the Anchorite.
The Blood Pit. If names are omens, then this is a dire one. After what Arox told us about the place, I admit I wouldn't want to set foot there until we exhausted every other lead we had.
Do you think you might have been imprisoned here?
I'm not sure. Wouldn't a place like this leave scars you couldn't forget?
If you didn't meet Elegian here, then where else could you know him from?
I don't know. And what does it matter? However we met, I just hope Elegian can tell me who I was before this mask was adhered to my face. It would also be nice if he can tell us something useful about the Riven Cataclysm.
Yeah, that's more important than whatever's going on with your mask. Sorry.
There, an overseer. Let's see what's going on.
The blind old fool is useless. All he did was babble about nonsense.
He is becoming resistant to the Elixir, Zynoahz. There's nothing to be done.
Nothing to be done? Be grateful that I am not my predecessor, Arox the Mutilator.
Zynoahz is weak. I would have killed the Overseer for her failure.
Varieties of Daedra, Part 2. Alright, now... I think I need to go this way? No, there doesn't seem to be any way to get there. Gonna have to go down and then maybe come back up somehow?
Valkenaz Zynoahz. Do you have any idea when we can expect Arox the Mutilator to return?
Arox never left. I had him cursed. Turned him into a Daedra.
Zynoahz? He did this to me? That bloodless ash pile!
Oh boy.
Elixir before I return.
Calm down, Arox.
He's no longer your curse.
You're paralyzed. Don't think. Move.
Well, the dialogue is triggering and we're all the way down here. I didn't catch that last part. guess we're just gonna keep going. See if this leads somewhere interesting. Finished all my endeavors for the week. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going.
The Warden's Overlook is nearby. The entrance is a portal. We might find the location of Elegian's Durance vial there.
So the quest objective just says to explore, and that's what we're doing, so guess we're okay. Bastion, congrats on leveling.
Always ready to help.
Let's see, can I add an ability? No, I have to wait till he gets to level 7. Alright.
Come and take us!
Oh, it's that one of those towers that keeps shooting us. Hate those things.
What do you think you'll make with that?
I don't know, maybe I'll just sell it or something. Right, it says to search the Warden's Overlook, which is this way. Blood Pit Prisoner Roll. A list of prisoners held in the Blood Pit. The name Elegian appears near the top of the list, with the notation, quote, confined in the Durance vial by special order in the southwest section of the prison, end quote. Near the bottom of the list, under Secret Prisoners, you notice the name Arox the Mutilator. Beside the name is the notation, gone missing, or possibly eaten by mortal prisoners. Either way, don't tell Unsealing. There's a Blood Pit map. Okay. I mean, I don't see how that map is helpful, really.
Look up there! Nokvros returns!
Have you completed your interrogation, Zynoahz?
Nothing but a waste of time. Just more of the same. Secure the Durance vial until I return. I must go. That tiresome mortal Selgina insists on my presence. Improve the Elixir before my next interrogation.
He's getting away! I'll kill him!
Just chill out, Arox. We'll kill him eventually. Don't do anything rash. Alright, we gotta find Elegian's Durance vial.
I am not afraid of you. That's the last of them.
Okay, so this actually looks like the drawing on the piece of paper, which was referred to as a map.
I remember the smells of this place. The old seer should be behind a glowing door.
Like this glowing door?
So close, but one more obstacle. Any ideas?
Yeah, we just need to charge one of those shards, I think. Or maybe we can go around. Here we go. Here's one of those charger things. But now we've got to find a shard. Okay. So this might be a multi-step puzzle.
If Arox is right, Elegian is behind that glowing door. That's a lot of security for one old blind seer, though. I guess we need to figure out how to open Elegian's cell if I really want to talk to him.
Having second thoughts? I figured you'd be eager to find out what Elegian knows about your past.
Yeah, I thought so too. But what if something in my past is terrible? What if that's why I can't or won't remember? Alright, let's do this. I think we can use lucent crystals, just like back at the bathhouse in the shambles.
Lucents? Remind me about those.
Lucents can be charged with energy and used to activate all sorts of things, like opening that door, maybe. Gather some lucents and look for a dynamis font to charge them. There's got to be one around here. Maybe on the balcony up above?
So it's pretty disappointing that it just reminded us of this. I mean, really, it's pretty obvious we have to charge the lucent in the dynamis font. I mean, it's reinforced this so many times, they didn't need to tell us again here. Alright, I'll look for lucents.
Spend any amount of time scavenging in Fargrave or various realms of oblivion, and you'll run into a few of these Daedric devices. Lucents are usually easy to find. The tricky part is locating a dynamis font that still works.
What do I need to do again?
Gather a few lucent crystals, preferably a charged lucent. Then we can activate that displacer so you can get up to the balcony. I'm pretty sure that if you place charged lucents in the discharge labrums above, that will open the cell door.
What if I can't find charged lucents?
And hopefully there are a few uncharged crystals lying about. In that case, we'll need a dynamis font to charge them. Why don't you search around?
Yeah, I've seen the dynamis font.
I remember. There's a rune of Unsealing on the balcony above. It unlocks the cell door.
And look over there, a charged lucent. Grab it and place it in the discharge labrum beside the displacer.
Oh my god, really? So many unnecessary clues.
Now place the charged lucent in the discharge labrum.
And I didn't even need to charge it, it was already charged.
Labrums on the balcony above. Find some lucents, charge them, then place them up there.
The masked one speaks true. We need charged lucents.
Yeah, I get it. So I guess the crystals are down below. Right, charge two of them at the same time. Okay, this should open the door.
Activate the Rune of Unsealing before an Overseer comes round.
Good. The sooner we finish with the old seer, the sooner we can punish Knockfrost.
That did it. Now let's see.
Ugh.
A noise. Is someone there? No. No more visions. I don't want to drink anymore. Drink, brink, sink.
Oh boy.
The blind seer is mad. I warned you, Master.
Yes, you did, Arox.
The old man in my memory. Talk to him and see if he remembers me.
Can you hear all of them? I hear all of them. Pour the season on the coals. All good children get sweet rolls.
Elegian, can you hear me? Where can we find the Riven Cataclysm?
More questions? No more questions. Is it the season of blossoms yet? That was always my favorite.
Elegian, you're not making any sense.
All my ideas gone. They poured them out, and now I'm an empty bottle. So empty. Sometimes everything is right again. Usually not. But so many, many questions. I won't answer them unless... Do you smell flowers? Flowers, cowers, showers.
Nockrose mentioned there's meaning.
Taste of spring, rain's hand in a bottle. Pour and pour on the coals helps calm my mental debacle.
I think the Anchorite just said something important, and I didn't hear it.
There's meaning in Elegian's babble. Perhaps he's trying to describe whatever visions plague him. The elixir Nockrose mentioned. It sounded like he used it whenever he came to interrogate the old man.
You think his rambling words are some sort of clue?
He mentioned spring. Could the elixir be related to a season? And he said something about pouring it on coals. There are braziers right beside him.
What do you suggest?
Look around for Elegian's elixir. I imagine the overseers would keep it close by in case they needed to talk to him. Something in a bottle related to spring. That's my guess.
Okay, I'll look for the elixir. Alright, what's this? Vial of clotted blue liquid.
Ooh, bile. Delicious. But probably not what you'd use to clear a mortal's mind.
Alright, what about this one? Vial of pungent syrup.
That smells wrong. All heat and mortal sweat. Trust me.
Okay. So how about a vial of grass green elixir? Sounds like spring. This is probably it. A green tonic with the pleasant aroma of a bright spring day.
That bottle smells of Nern. I hate it. But this ridiculous nose of mine is not wrong. Try it, Master. Pour it on the braziers.
Okay, so now he'll tell us something, I guess.
My mind grows still, free of those awful visions. I do not know you, stranger, but I thank you. And the others I hear. The elixir grants me only a few moments of clarity, so speak swiftly. What do you ask of me?
We're looking for the Riven Cataclysm. Can you help us?
That vile creation. Nockrose was just here asking about it. The Riven Cataclysm is my burden, my punishment, my greatest sorrow. I did not realize the purpose my designs would be turned to. Why do you seek it?
We plan to destroy it. The incarnates it creates threaten Fargrave and Nern.
Yes, I believe you speak true. Destroying it would be good. You can get to the Cataclysm by going to Zynoahz summit. Nockrose speaks freely in my presence. He thinks me mad, that I hear nothing. Well, I am mad, and blind, but I'm not deaf.
My companion, the Anchorite. Do you know her?
The Anchorite? No, I've not heard that word. But I sense my work. She wears my mask, doesn't she? I crafted that cursed item. It suppresses memories, both the wearers and those who knew the wearer. Everyone forgets. Speak quickly, stranger.
Tell me more about the Anchorite's mask.
I cannot tell you who I made the mask for or why. The enchantment I devised does not simply abolish the wearer's memories. It erases the wearer from the memory of anyone who knew her. Whoever she was, that person is forgotten.
But I haven't forgotten about her.
Of course not. The mask hides who she was, not who she is now. Think twice before you seek to unbind the mask from your friend. That curse was most likely put in place for her own protection.
Okay, so I've got a choice here. I can say, who are you? How did you end up in this place? Or I can say, thank you, Elegian. We'll take care of the Cataclysm. If I say thank you, it's going to end the conversation. So I'm going to ask him how he ended up here.
Long ago, I was a moth priest. I read from the Elder Scrolls and paid for the knowledge I gained with my sight.
Okay, that explains the blindness.
But while Morikar was still Emperor, I was abducted by the servants of Rune's Dagon. They brought me to the Deadlands.
Why did you design the Cataclysm for them?
Dagon's servants broke me, drove me mad with torment and illusions until I no longer knew what was real and what was nightmare. The Cataclysm design is but one product of my delirium, and by far the worst, I fear.
We can help you escape.
There is no escape for me. Madness is my prison, much more so than this cell. The elixir never lasts very long. Better to leave me here. If you take me away, Dagon's servants will know we talked. They would be warned.
Thank you, Elegian. We'll take care of the Cataclysm.
You seem like a kindly old owl. I wish I could help you.
A kindly old owl. I remember a young girl called me that once. I have something for you.
Something for me? What is it?
This amulet. I've been saving it for so long. For you, I think. Now go. My mind. Kind, wind, blind. It fills with a storm.
A sewer on the east wall. That's our exit, Master.
Right.
We should hurry and return to Wretched Spire.
Alright, let's go.
He remembered my mask and this amulet. But he didn't remember me.
Yeah. Because of the mask. The mask kept him from remembering her. Alright, we've got to return to Wretched Spire. That was a cool mount. Alright. Let's go to Wretched Spire Wayshrine. That should be the closest. And that's actually going to be it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll go to Wretched Spire and we'll continue the main story. Thanks for watching. See you next time.